Alright guys, earlier today, Six Flags Great Adventure has announced the Jersey Devil Coaster. I'm obviously trying to be the first person to get a analysis video out, so I'm not gonna really dilly-dally. Let's get into it. I've been sitting here looking at this for about half an hour or so, and I'm ready to talk. So let's do it. This coaster is an RMC Raptor featuring a new layout, but still reuses many similar elements. It's the tallest, fastest, and longest single rail coaster. Let's see, it looks like it has the same trains as Wonder Woman and Railblazer, just longer, so more capacity. We'll get to capacity later. Larger drop, however, it's only 87 degrees. It is not 90. So at first you dive into dive loop just like you have a Wonder Woman and Railblazer, obviously much larger. And you have a very Storm Chaser-like first airtime hill. After that, I believe you dive into a 180 degree stall, just like you find on many RMCs. Not the quick kind, it's the long kind where you hang upside down. After this, you go into a flat turn like you can find on Railblazer and Wonder Woman. And you're going to dive back down. You're going to go into a zero G roll, which shares structure with the dive stall. Shares the same structure as the stall. And once this, you go up into a MidCourse Brake Run, get that capacity Great Adventure. Then you go into a nice flat overbank turn, and it looks like a somewhat of a trick track. You get two banked airtime hills in a row. Each one banks in a different direction. And one final little airtime hop, and then you fly into the brake run. Wow, it's like the Steel Vengeance of single rail coasters. The Jersey Devil, coming in 2020. Six Flags Great Adventure and Safari. Trademark. Alright, now it's time to discuss my thoughts on this coaster. The Jersey Devil looks like a very fun coaster. Really long trains. That drop in the back seat's got to be insane. If you've ridden Wonder Woman, I know that drop's insane. Imagine a train almost... I didn't count how many cars there are. 1.5 times as long at the very least. The drop's not quite as steep. 87 degrees is very close to 90, so you won't notice much difference. It's going to feel very steep. Now, this coaster does seem to be a lot like Steel Vengeance, I said, not only because of the airtime hills, and it has big inversions at the beginning, and at the end it's just airtime hills. Yeah, Steel Vengeance kind of does that. But what I meant by that is that this coaster is pretty much all made up of reused elements. There is not one new element on this coaster. This is all just the same elements you can find on any other RMC, except they're bigger. Literally. I mean, I guess it has a MidCourse Brake Run. I mean, this overbank turn, you find that on Wonder Woman. You find the flat turns on Wonder Woman. You find the big trick tracks on any other normal RMC. That's fine. Now, with that being said, you, or nobody else should be upset. This is a brand new coaster, and it looks like a fantastic one. Just because it doesn't feature any new elements doesn't mean anything. I'm just kind of pointing out that, Arrow stopped making new elements, and, they died. So, RMC, keep making new elements, please. Alright, and before I wrap up my thoughts, I have one more thing to say about the MidCourse Brake Run. I know a lot of people are going to be hating on it, when you shouldn't be. You should be praising the MidCourse Brake Run. That MidCourse Brake Run enables you to send another train much quicker than you would normally be able to. So that MidCourse Brake Run is going to be a capacity helper right there, alongside these trains being longer than Wonder Woman and Railblazers. So please don't whine about the MidCourse Brake Run. It shouldn't trim too bad, unless they pull a Steel Vengeance and the trains crash and they have to trim the right extra. But I'm hoping RMC learns their lesson and makes longer brake runs. Steel Vengeance's brake run is very short, and yeah, you can already tell, that's a problem. So hopefully they learn their lesson and they put enough brakes on this ride where the MidCourse does not have to trim, and the second half of the ride should be fine. So I don't want to hear any complaining about that. Got it, guys. So that wraps up my thoughts on the Jersey Devil, the RMC Raptor, coming to a Great Adventure in 2020. Be sure to let me know your thoughts on this coaster and video. Be sure to give a thumbs up. Share this video with everybody you know. Subscribe, please. Let's get to 2,000. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Later, bros.